As I casually lit one of Cuba's finest, I sat and pondered. This mission that Vikesland is doing for Molossia in order to gather intelligence on Ernst Thallman Island, also known as Cayo Blanco, would need great scrutiny and tactical intelligence. Once I finished the cigar, I retired to my study to sit down and draw up the plans that were needed to pull off this mission successfully and without incident. As I sat there and pondered, it came to me. The most intelligent and daring naval maneuver in micronational history. The next morning saw us leaving port in a catamaran, headed for Cayo Blanco, also known as Ernst Thallman Island. Standing at the helm and pointing the ship out to open sea, I couldn't help but wonder what exactly it was that we were going to see on this mysterious island. Being unfamiliar with these waters, I quickly conferred with the first mate as to the best navigational course towards this island. Then the thought occurs to me, could he be an East German double agent? After careful consideration, I decided to dismiss that thought, and we pressed on for more than 2 hours towards the island. An hour and 45 minutes passed by. It felt more like an eternity. I couldn't help but think, where's the island? I decided to recheck my GPS unit to see if we were indeed on course. It appears that, yes, we were. In another 15 minutes, the whistle came. The island had been spotted. As we came into port and landed, I couldn't help but notice that the place was crawling with what seemed to be tourists. So I decided to take foot and look for myself. One of the first things I came across was a monument. A monument that I thought perhaps was dedicated to Ernst Thallman himself. The famous bust, perhaps? On closer scrutiny, no. No, it was a Cuban memorial with a Cuban flag. Some war hero from the past. I pressed on, looking for more evidence, if there was any. As I wandered around, I came across another small memorial, perhaps to Ernst Thallman. On close scrutiny, no, it wasn't. So I pressed on, looking for more evidence. We've been on the island for about 10 minutes. I've yet to see anything that indicates that there are East Germans here. So I wandered, and I kept wandering, scrutinizing the land, looking for any speck of evidence that would tell me whether East German control was here or not. The thought then occurs to me that perhaps these tourists are not tourists, but East Germans incognito. Suddenly a communications tower caught my eye. The thought occurred to me, perhaps this is a listening post. Then suddenly, like a lightning bolt out of the blue, I came across an East German flag carelessly draped across a stump. I examined it, and most definitely, it was of East German origin. This indeed gave me concrete evidence that the East Germans were definitely on Ernst Thallman Island. I once again conferred with the first mate as to the capability of the ship's speed, in which we needed to make haste back to port. The return trip was without incident, as we quickly made our way back to the home port. Once back at the villa, I quickly grabbed one of Cuba's finest in order to celebrate out on the veranda. A peaceful and successful mission. A great triumph for both Molossia and Vikesland.